Hey guys, so it's been a hot minute since we did a makeup tutorial, so we're gonna jump right into it. I primed with the Milk Hydro Primer. A lot of my products are Fenty Beauty, so it's gonna be a lot of that today. I'm gonna take the Caramel Matchstick first. It conceals all of those bags under my eyes. I'm doing his techniques. We'll see how this goes. I typically don't do the stripes on the face. Ooh, we'll try it. And clearly one is higher than the other. So this is an e.l.f. blending brush. This brush is really awesome. I used to use this brush to do my foundation all the time because it literally is a blending brush, and it's in a really cool shape because the contour, you just have to push up. And I stipple, I don't drag. I'm not a fan of dragging a brush across the face because it makes everything splotchy. Take a little bit to the forehead, and I am not a fan of this at all, but it's on a bare face, so I can maneuver and play with the density and darkness of it after I put foundation on. And then for me, you always want to make sure, like when you contour, that you're bringing it up to frame the face this way. With the sponge, and I feel like this sponge picks up a lot of product, so you wind up wasting product. We're gonna skip nose contour just because I don't like a heavy nose contour. I like it to be really natural. 2 pumps Fenty Hydrating Foundation. We're gonna take a stippling brush. I typically take this brush to blend everything together, but I haven't used a stippling brush to put my makeup on in a while, so we're just gonna go for it. Just gonna go for it, right? I already feel like that's a lot. I'm gonna wipe some off. I'm gonna wipe some off because I feel like that's a lot of foundation. I've not been a full coverage foundation girl in a very long time, so I like my stuff to be a bit more natural and more skin-like, just because my skin has been flourishing thanks to my products and I don't want to hide any of that. I do things different all the time. We're gonna contour again, but this time I'm going to take the Morphe M530, which is a real fluffy brush. Right? I'm gonna take this brush and we're gonna apply the product straight onto the brush. And what we're gonna do is that same stippling motion. And with this brush, I go this way. Make your little contour face. Like you look bronzed. And then you can kind of sweep back and forth to blend that. I think I like the contour under and then on top really much. I like it really much. I like it a lot. And then we're gonna contour just a little bit. I'm not putting much pressure on the brush. The further back you hold your brush, just like drumsticks, it's going to bounce. And then with like a pencil, it's gonna give you more of a precise and a stronger hold on the brush. And I take just very little and I pinch the brush and it fits. For me, it fits. And just go down. You see that? And this side. And just go down. Boom. And I take it also pinched and I scrunch a little bit, and where that mark is, go right across. Hello. And that's how I contour my nose. We can take our foundation brush again and go over that contour to blend it a little bit. I'm gonna take the Fenty Kilowatt foil in Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. And I take a Morphe M430 and literally stab it. Take the excess off, give it a little smile. And that's a lot of product. Now we're gonna take a clean brush, the M401. It's a little tapered powder brush. And we're going to diffuse that color. And it's a clean brush, so it's not going to add product, but it's going to just blend everything together. Oh my god, you know what's so crazy? I forgot to highlight. And I forgot to highlight because I already feel like I'm bright under the eyes. I'm gonna take that M334 again, and this is Wheat. And we're going to apply it to the brush because I already put blush on. And if I do the usual motion, I'm gonna wipe all of that blush off. So, and like I said, this brush is tapered, so it fits right in the area I need it to be. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna go right under the eye. And we're gonna go in a triangle motion, but we're not gonna bring it all the way down. We're literally just highlighting the inner corner of the eye. I can't believe I just like forgot to highlight. And there we go. And I really, really, really like Fenty products because they're light on the face. I don't ever feel my foundation. I don't ever feel product on my face the way it has, I have with some other companies. And that's one of the reasons why I still use Fenty. Because as we've all seen the advertisements, it's supposed to be skin. And that's what I like skin. Like I said, I really, really did used to like the real heavy coverage. And that was when I had a lot of discoloration on my face before I became an esthetician and before I created all of my own products for my skin. Now I'm confident in my skin where I typically don't even put this much makeup on. I really don't wear foundation much. From a girl who used to love makeup a lot. It's weird. I have swapped out my Fenty Instant Retouch Setting Powder because I bought it in honey and it's a little dark for me right now, especially because I want to keep some of the brightness. So I have my Sasha Buttercup powder. If y'all don't remember Sasha Buttercup, where were you? Because it was the dupe for the Ben Nye banana powder. I take a brush with the M438. I dip a little bit into the container and then the rest on the brush. Spin it around and I set. And I'm tapping as I'm setting. Again, I'm not a fan of swiping. And the reason I do my face first is because I know, like, I have my face down to a science. where there should be no mistakes doing my face. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in dark brown. I'm gonna take an M412. I have a lot of Morphe brushes because I signed up for their brush program a few years ago and I got a shitload of brushes. I didn't spend as much as you think I spent. We're gonna do a little bit of this. The thing with doing this sometimes is I feel like a lot of people wanna, you know how like when you do a cut crease, you blink up and it transfers. You don't want to blink up. You don't want to bring it all the way up because when you blend, it's gonna go too high. You see how this brush fits right in the crease? This is gonna be the Morphe E19. It's a flat brush. I'm gonna grab this giant MB10 flat brush. And we're gonna take the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette and the color, what color is this? 1, 2, 3. Wait, Evil Genie? I hate the way this thing is set up. Evil Genie. Looks like Evil Genie, right? This one? Wait. What the fuck? I think it's Evil Genie. I don't know how to read stuff. It's a red. It's a red color. I'm wearing burgundy today. Way up to my crease. I take the M518 brush. It'd be the Saharan Blush Volume 2 in the color Yara. And the rest is gonna be that dark brown color. And then we're gonna take that brush, go over the dark brown with the red. One thing I don't ever like is a dark inner corner. What happens sometimes is that I get a little bit of eyeshadow where I don't want it. I'm gonna take the setting powder I use. We're gonna clean that up. I really give you guys props that can do your eyeshadow and then do your foundation, because I just don't. There's a lot of shit that I don't like to do that everybody else does. We're gonna go back with the leftover bronzer. We're just gonna make this nose contour pop a little bit more because we put so much powder over it. I am going to take the Rum Matchstick ME36, this little pencil brush. It's not sure yet. We're also gonna take it under the brow. On my finger, we take a little bit of the rum, and this acts as a base to our highlight, and it kind of helps it pop a little bit more. With contour, the powder, this is the R7 from Morphe. It's a nice big fluffy brush, and I just mascara. I hate this thing. It gets everywhere. But I put mascara on first, and then I put my falsies on after. We're gonna use the Pure Pro eyelashes. These are in the style Flirt, and they're really cute. We're just gonna take it right out of the box. Booyah. And this is a stacked wispier lash. These are dirty. We'll be alright. I don't like to blow on my lashes. Let it spit in your mouth that goes onto your eye. I think these are a little dry, so it should be good. And I'm sure we've all seen tutorials. And then I got these little kind of like curlers. And just take it, and it kind of it squeezes your lashes, and it squeezes your lashes. Sorry, it squeezes your lashes together out with the natural lash. Take like a spoolie and brush my lashes into the falsies so that they blend really nice. And mine are cut. My natural lash does grow a little bit further in, but I don't like to put it that close. I'm about to put mascara on my falsies. I don't like to put it that close because it closes my eye up. The difference a lash makes. And it's been a really long time since I've worn falsies, because I am a lash tech and I do lash extensions and I wear lash extensions. And when you're done with that, you can go with your mascara on the bottom lashes. For those of you that have long bottom lashes, and like my homegirl was asking me last week, she's like, why do I have darkness under my lash line? So I looked at her and I asked her to look down, and her natural lashes touch her face. So because of that, when she put mascara on and closed her eyes, her bottom lashes would touch and then ruin her makeup. I'm a big fan of using waterproof mascara. Second of all, let that bitch dry before you close your eyes. And we're gonna take the NYX brown lip liner pencil. And this is my favorite lip combo lately. Kat Von D Ophelia liquid lip and the NYX brown lip liner. is my favorite mother effing combo. Now this, you're not gonna swipe, you're gonna dab it, cover your whole big bottom lip. And do some of that. I will almost always take my Fenty gloss bomb on top, but unfortunately I ran out. This is the e.l.f. Alyssa Ashley Nude Rose Lip Gloss. And again, dot dot dot. Right on top. We're gonna take this off. I have two NYX setting sprays, the Radiant Finish, which is new, and the Dewy, which is a cult favorite, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna take just a few spritzes of the Radiant Finish, and then the Dewy, you're gonna drown yourself. Drown it. And another thing I've learned too is don't look up, keep your eyes down, and fan your face until it's dry. And once this is all dry, I'll be back. Here's the finished look. Curls courtesy of the Curlology Studio.